before going on a night out?
Okay, if you're a party animal, then these tips would try and help you save as much money as you possibly can. The first one would be, I know it sounds stupid, try not to drink as much as you normally would. If not, just go out sober. It sounds stupid, but it saves you money in the long run. Number two, if you are going to drink, then why not go for value? Sainsbury's basic cider, £2. Basics. Basic cider, thanks for that, Dean. Number three would have to be, if you're going to eat, don't go and eat in chippies or pizza shops and buy a kebab at the end of the night. Make something to eat before you go.
And
do you know what I mean?
Take it with you then?
Well, if you want to take it with you.
Can I take a picnic to the club, Joel?
If you really want to take a picnic, you can. Number four would be, if you were to go out, don't take a taxi. If you're in walking distance, walk there instead of spending £5-6 on a taxi. The next one would be, don't cause enough trouble for the door staff. If you get friendly enough, then, you know,
free entry.
Exactly. Also, when you're in a club, pick up as many discount cards as you can. Like leaflets, like buy one, get one's free. If you're out on the street, also pick them up. My next tip would be, keep your bank card at home.
Yeah.
The worst thing you can do is take your credit or debit card out. You're just going to spend more money. But if you do accidentally take out your bank card, there's also another tip that don't use cash machines that charge you.
Oh, I hate them.
Yeah. You know, like £1.50 or £2 to take like a tenner out. It's pointless. You know, we all know that we've been in clubs where there's been the free cash point is chock-a-block, and then the pay one is free, and to save time, and you go to that one. The next one would be probably to pre-drink. If you've got friends, pre-drink together.
If you've got friends.
If you've got friends. And number 10 would be, after your night out, if you come home, drink some water. Drink a pint of water before you go to bed, so then you won't be feeling that horrible.
Hydrate yourself.
Exactly.
Well, thanks for that, Joel.
No problem.
Caitlin, you're going to tell us a bit about being an international student.
That's right. So, welcome to the international part of the show. We all know that Tesside offers a wide range of opportunities for students from the UK, but also provides ideal conditions for international students. So, we've got about 1,400 international students at Tesside. Did you know?
Is that just from Europe or just from all over the world?
All over the world. All over the world.
International.
Yeah, but international could be anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
just get on. But it's always not that easy to study abroad, because you have to face a new language, new customs, and of course new learning methods. But I think Tesside tries to support you as much as it can to make your stay as pleasant as possible. So,
with you working and stuff, would you get help with essays and projects and stuff like that?
Tesside is very supporting. You get an English course, for example, where you learn how to give a presentation and how to write an academic essay. And we've got this English language cafe where you meet international students and English students, and you can have a little conversation and do something together. So yeah, they're very helpful here at Tesside.
What about the learning environments? Do you find they differ between Germany and England?
Oh yeah, there are many differences. Like, the atmosphere is much more friendly and welcome, and the lectures, they try to involve you much more and motivate you.
So if you had any advice for an international student who is thinking about coming to Tesside, or just coming from the UK, coming to the UK from anywhere, how would it be to fly, by boat, train?
I took the train because it's not that big distance, but when you kind of live far away, you should take the plane.
Just out of curiosity, how long did it take on the train?
9 hours. But when you arrive at Tesside, they pick you up at the airport and they bring you to Tesside, so you don't have to worry in any way. So it's great to be an international student here. And we, of course, there are many countries that differ a lot from the UK, but so the international people have to face different problems. But we've asked some of.
Good morning, welcome to Crime Boxer UK. How can I help you? Okay, sir, can I start with the first line of your address?
One of our callers has received an ident. He's called Bill.
Bill?
About the bank robbery that took place 2 weeks ago. You may have, if you tuned in last week, seen it. This is the mugshot of the young man who did the bank robbery, staring straight into the CCTV camera with a little smile there. So if anybody out there has any information or knows this man or has a relationship with this man, please don't hesitate to call. It's important that we talk to him as soon as possible.
Thanks for that, Bill. We're now going over to Ariel, who'll be interviewing the Metropolitan Police. Thanks, Ariel.
Well, over the last 25 years, this show's been running. You guys have managed to put one person behind bars. But last week on Dean's Most Wanted, Fred Flintstone was on there. It brings me great pleasure to say that he's now been arrested and questioned thanks to this show. So this show's now put 2 people behind bars, so congratulations, guys.
Well done, guys.
So can you tell us about any of his crimes at all?
He was wanted with a number of drug offences and an assault that happened in Tesside. When interviewing him, he seemed very dazed. He was talking about that he was from the Stone Ages. He had a pink dinosaur and he had a best friend called Barney. So we decided from then that he needed mental help, and he's now in the best facility possible for mental issues. And that's thanks to you people. So thank you very much.
Proof there how public support can help to keep your streets safe.
Welcome to Curtain Call, a show for actors, dancers, performers, and well, anybody with an interest in theatre. Each week we have a special guest, performance tips, theatre reviews, and theatre from all over the world. First up, here's Dean.
Centrepiece of the trailers. And now, back to Joel.
I'm afraid we're out of time, but I hope that you've all learned something new. Join us next week when we're going behind the scenes of the Royal Shakespeare Company's rendition of Matilda. Also, Amanda Holden will be on the casting couch talking about Shrek the Musical. Join us next week. Bye.